Smash the like button, you family. Campus Miami building the depth on the offensive line needed for the future. Let's go.
We're working on it. And, that's the thing. You have guys like Jalen Rivers pushing to start at left guard against Ja'Kai Clark. Ja'Kai Clark, who's also been working at backup center behind Corey Gaynor. I try not to read too much into anything, but I mean, if they're having you work in a second spot, that means they want to see if you're able to do a second thing because we have a guy who might be better at the thing that you used to do. So backing up 2 spots, adding that to your skill set could be a thing. I could also be reading too much into it, so I don't know. But yeah, again, you bring in 3 guys in the last recruiting class, a center, a guard, and a tackle, all blue chip guys, for the future. Awesome. You have guys who are taking steps forward. Awesome. Again, we're not really hearing anything about the competition at left tackle, which means that Zion Nelson is stepping up to be able to do that. If you're having guys, who are battling in other positions, Navon Donaldson back at right tackle. Right guard. DeLon Scaife moving from guard out to tackle. So now Jared Williams might, if he doesn't start now, he could be your swing tackle who can back up both of them. And he's a 24-year-old, 6-year senior. So, he's been around for a while. And then you have other guys who are stepping up into that rotation as well. So, again, if you have 8 or 9 guys at the top who, reasonably could play meaningful snaps, bro, that's way better than things have been in the past. So, you continue to do that. And again, you build going forward, and again, there is only one commitment in this recruiting class right now. Yes, I know and understand. But if you have a better offensive line coach than you have had in the past, which I believe that we do with Garen Justice, you're already seeing the dividends being paid in terms of developing guys and recruiting, because in the last 2 classes, you've gotten guys who are quality dudes, to be performing at Miami. And again, you're developing along your developmental guys. If you don't remember, 2 years ago, we have Whitney Hughes. Oh, please, Roman, that is incredible hyperbole. Please don't even come. No, I'm not even going to say that sentence because I would not put my name in the same. No way, Lord Jesus. Whew. It's one of the 3 best voices I've ever heard in my life. I would never. Mariah Carey and Aretha Franklin being the other 2. But sheesh, I'm sorry. But yeah, so not this past 2021 class, 2020 class. You remember the name Chris Washington from Nashville? 6'7", 270 pounds, offensive tackle, developmental guy who are 275 pounds, who's going to take 2 or 3 years before he hit the field. This is going into year 2. So you're still on track for having your developmental guy in next season or the year after paying off and being game ready. So not only do you have guys now who are more guys and better at the top of the rotation, the developmental guys you're developing along to then fill in and at least be rotation guys if needed in the future. I do believe that Miami is going in the right direction with offensive line. And again, if we keep seeing all these plays where the running game and scrimmages and practice is doing much better, that happens because the offensive line is opening up the holes and giving them the ability to do that. So is it a complete reworking? No. Did we just draft guys like we're in the NFL and we spent, we traded up and got 5 first-round draft picks, and then we drafted the 5 best offensive linemen in college football to our team? No, we did not. But I believe that we're taking the progressional steps to get the guys who are here better. And then, some guys, unfortunately, are going to fall by the wayside. They're going to process themselves out. I'm not going to call any names, but there's some upperclassmen who don't figure to be in the rotation who might seek shelter elsewhere in the future. But as long as you're bringing in numbers, first of all, because you have to throw numbers at the offensive line program because you have 5 guys playing insert number of snaps. So you have 800 snaps on offense in a year. That means you need 4,000 snaps of offensive line play. 8 times 5 is 4. Carry 2 zeros, 4,000. So you got there. You know what I mean? But if you have all of that, all those snaps, you're going to have guys who need to take those snaps. So you do need to throw numbers at the problem in terms of every year you need to be getting multiple recruits at that position. We got 3 last year. We got 3 the year before that on the offensive line, and develop them moving forward. So, yeah, it's a slow process, but a small step forward is still a step forward for the offensive line, and I think that's what we're seeing.